quickly a little bit about you.
Okay. Quickly about me. Newly Grandmaster Gabriel. I've been training since forever, it seems like. I do a lot of different martial arts. I do Kung Fu. I've trained a little bit in Taekwondo. I've trained a little bit in Okinawan Kempo Karate. I've trained a little bit in Shotokan. In California, I do Filipino martial arts. It's a style called the Salvo. It's created by my grandmaster. He's trained with everybody, like from Angel Cabales all the way down to everybody. He's also trained with Danny Ensenado. He's trained with everybody. So he created a style called the Salvo. E-S. E stands for Eskrima, S, Serrata, K is Kali, A is the Arnis, B is the boxing, and E comes up. So he takes all of these martial arts and he puts it together, and that's why I like it so well, because it actually fits me in the way that I tend to do things, is I take all of the martial arts that I've learned from everywhere and I put it together. I think the best kickers in the world are the Koreans, the Taekwondo, and the Tang Soo. I think as far as the hard style goes, Japanese I think is the best, because they are like the hardest. As far as the, oh, I forgot one style. Yes, I do Shaolin Chuan Fa, Shaolin Kempo as well. That's Chinese. And I think the Chinese, no offense to anybody, I think they have the best hand movements. So I've also studied a little bit of Hung Gar. So I take all of those elements from the Koreans, the Chinese, the Japanese, the Filipinos, and put them all together into my style, which I call Mr. Green style. So I usually take something and I'll teach my students when I'm in California, I'll say, okay, this is the way the Chinese do it, this is the way the Koreans would do it, this is the way the Japanese would do it, this is the way the Filipinos would do it, this is the way I do it. Okay? So what I'm going to do today, I'm not going to ask for volunteers, I'm going to draft people, and that's you two, and you two. I need you to come up here. And I have someone who's going to help me. I'll ask you. I'm going to put weapons in your kids' hands. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Where's your mom? Where's your dad? Can I put a weapon in his hand? Can I put a weapon in her hand? Okay. Can I put a weapon in your hand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here's one for you. You two put together. Here's one for you. Who are you working with? Yeah, okay. Here's one for you. Okay. Basically, one of the most common weapons that you guys will find out there is a stick, because everybody can carry a stick. In California, you have a stick, it's okay to carry as long as there's nothing here that makes it look like a grip. As long as you don't have a grip in it, then you can carry it and just say, hey, it's a stick, which most people can like find walking down the street, pick it up, or something like that, okay? So that's one of the most common weapons you'll have. Filipino art, the art of Eskrima comes from stick fighting. A lot of people think that, oh, it's just a stick, but actually the art stems from short sword and a dagger. Something called the spadi and daga, okay? But because we can't walk around with swords, we tend to use sticks. So what I'm going to show you guys is some of the most common, because my thing is for you guys to walk away with something. One of the most common self-defense is with a stick, okay? And it's going to try to break this down to make it really simple, so no matter how somebody is swinging a stick at you, you'll be easy to defend against, okay?
Sure.
Some of the most common ways that somebody will swing a stick. How would you swing a stick if you had a stick to hit somebody with? He likes to go right for the head. How would you swing it if you had a stick? He's going for a rib. How would you swing it if you had a stick? He's going for the knees. Have you had training in this before? No? Okay. That is one thing that most people don't do or most people don't think of, is knees. Okay? Filipino martial arts, that's one of our main targets, is the knees. We would come here and we have 12 strikes. Some of our strikes will come across to the knee, to the knee. We will have strikes that starts on the ground and comes up. Starts on the ground and come up. Taking out somebody on the knee means, one, they cannot chase you. It's a good thing. Okay? So knee strikes are also a good common one. So we're going to start with yours. But what's the common strike that you would have? Come on, he's already given me the head. Give me something different. A poke. Okay.
Facebook, he likes to poke people.
Okay. As I said, but the Filipino art didn't start out with the stick. It started out with the sword. So yes, a staff is a common thing that you would have. Is a staff. Okay. Another common strike is people like to just come and clock somebody on the head. Right? So we're going to break down those basic strikes. Okay? So the first one, deep, we're going to come with this. Swing towards my head. Where are you swinging towards? Temple. Whenever you swing a stick, have a target. Whenever you kick, whenever you punch, have a target. Don't just do anything just to do it because it's just a waste of time, energy, and effort. Always have a target. So right now, he's swinging this. He's aiming for my temple. Where are you trying to hit me with? I mean, where? Which part? Touch it. Okay. End of the stick, the last couple of inches is what we call the sweet spot. Okay? Somebody swing the stick. They're not going to try to hit you here in the center. They're not going to try to hit you with their hand. They're going to try to hit you on the tip. Okay? You have two choices. One, get out of the way. Two, go in. You have two choices if you don't want to get hit. Otherwise, yeah, you have a third choice. You can stand there and take it with you. How many of you would do that? Okay, so you have two choices. Get out of the way or go in. Okay? If you are not confident, if you are not sure, don't try going in. Because you probably won't make it. And then you'll just have to reset, catch him on the next swing. Okay? So, for the first swing, he comes in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. I'm not going to take this here. I'm going to come all the way in here. Okay? Remember, your main thing, your feet aren't nailed to the floor. You have to be willing to move your feet. Give me a swing. I'm coming in here. Okay? Block here. Outward block. Coming in here. Knife block. And I'm going to come in here straight elbow shot to the chin. Okay? In the style, we call this something simple. Attack your attacker. A lot of times what I see people do is first they'll block and then they'll counter. Okay? Don't want to do that. You don't have that kind of time. When he swings, you swing. It's all about timing. Everybody's got rhythm, right? Yes, sir. You look nervous.
Yes, she does.
Everybody has rhythm. Everything happens on rhythm. He will swing one. A lot of times what I see is his swing is one and people will block on one. And then on beat two, they will throw their technique. Okay? What you want to do, go off rhythm. So when he swings his one, that's your one. Okay? His one is your one. You're not going to give him a chance to go two. He may have 1, 2, because this is what most people tend to forget about as well. He's got other weapons. That's not his only weapon. He's got a stick, he's got a fist, he's got feet. Okay? He's got stick, fist, and feet. So, if you go in and swing and you block this, all of my focus is here. That's going to come and knock me out. Okay? How many of you ever been knocked out before? I had to. It's not fun.
I wasn't looking around.
Then they do this thing, put you on concussion watch, and they wake you up every so often and ask you these crazy questions. Okay, so when he comes in, you need to be ready also. You need to come in and strike here. So, we're going to make this simple. From here, we're just going to move in, block the stick, come with the rising elbow. Alright, try that right quick. Just block the stick, come with the rising elbow to the chin. Go. Okay. What I'm saying is 1, 2. I'm saying people come 1, 2. You need to come 1. Just one shot. Okay, try it again. Go. Okay. Your feet's not nailed to the floor. If you're sitting here and you're weak, your feet's not nailed to the floor. Step in. Try it again. Ready? Go. Again. Ready? Go. Come up. One more time. Go. Okay. The reason I'm coming up. Body mechanics. Body mechanics. If I hit him, where's he going?
Back. Back, sir.
He's going back. He's not going to stay here. If I hit him hard enough, he's going to go back. Gives me a chance to either follow up or I can get out. Okay? So, this is the simple screamer part. FMA. Go. I'm going to come in here and strike. Now, I'm going to turn this Chinese. How many of you watch Kung Fu Panda?
What's your finger?
Okay, so for those of you who watch Kung Fu Panda, it's based off of Shaolin, 5 animals. How many of you know what the 5 animals are? I like that. Talk to me. What are they?
Mantis, snake, monkey,
Okay.
the tiger, and
Panda.
Those are all different forms of Kung Fu. Granted, they are, but there's 5 Shaolin animals that it's based on. Okay? You know the 5?
I believe I might, sir. Is it
Talk to me.
leopard, tiger, snake, crane, and dragon, sir?
Bingo. That's it.
nice.
Okay? Those are the 5 Shaolin animals.
Guys, that's my son.
And if you remember Kung Fu Panda, the mantis and the monkey were the 2 that weren't Shaolin animals. But you had the tiger, you had the crane, you had the snake. Dragon was the scroll that everybody was trying to get, the dragon scroll. And then you had the bad guy, Sing Lo, or whatever his name was. And he was a leopard. Okay? So, now, after I start out, Filipino method, now we're going to go Chinese. It's going to come right down. I sent his head back. So, all I got to do now is come down. Break, kick, send him away. Tigers are known for their tenacity. They go straight ahead. Tigers don't run around, they don't play around. You see a tiger chasing an antelope, it's going to go right at him. Okay? He's going to go right for it. So this is what we're going to do here. Again, coming in, blocking this, striking up, coming down, break, kick, send him away. All right? Give that a shot. Go for it. Send him away. Yes. Again. Both sides working. Okay. Wait a minute. Stop. I'm saying this again. Can you come in, right? I'm saying this again. Here. Okay. Everything flows. That's one nice thing about Kung Fu. Everything flows from one to the other. So when I'm coming in here, it's here to here. Okay, as soon as I come up here, I'm coming right down. I'm not going to come up here, then reset, and then rake, and then rake. From here, come right down into it. Try it again. Go for it. Not backing up. You're moving forward. You're a tiger. You're a tiger. You're constant motion. From the first rake, move forward. Move forward from the first rake. From here, start moving forward. Drive him back. Switch sides. Both sides try it. Okay, you're going to kick with your back leg. Kick with your back leg. So from here, when you step in and block, break, kick. Move forward with the race.
Front snap kick, correct?
Front snap kick, yes sir.
So the ball of your foot.
Actually, we're not going to snap it. It's a thrust kick. You're driving the person through. You're trying to drive them away.
Yes.
Block the hand, yes.
Yeah. No pretense.
He's got the most.
Step back.
Right.
Tigers don't go back. Tigers don't retreat. Come in again. Pick that foot up and step in. Breaking. Step.
Take a step back. Take a step back so you can your legs are still long.
Great.
I believe you can fly.
Back leg. You have more power with your back leg. That's very nice. You hate your brother, huh?
Very nice. Brother,
Are you sure? Okay, good job. All right. So that's one. Now, I don't want to make things complicated. So, that was a swing at the head. Come. Swing to the ribs, I think is what I had next, right? So, from here, still, 2 choices if you don't want to get hit. Get out of the way, R, go in. Okay? So, we're going to make this simple. He's going to swing. I'm going to come here. How many of you think this is a good block? A nice, strong, solid block. Swing. Hit me. Come on, swing like you mean it. Okay? Yeah. Swing like you mean it. Come on, swing like you mean it. Put me on the table. Swing like you mean it.
Come on, you.
What's this man doing? Okay. So, that seems like a good solid block.
Sir.
Lousy block. Lousy block. Somebody swinging a stick at you, never block like this. Does anybody know why? Well, if you hit the stick, yeah, you're gonna like break your arms. Okay? If I come in here, I can do this, but I told you guys, people, when you're stick fighting and screamers, where do they like to go? To the knees. So, do that same block. If I come in here, and he stops me here, somebody with the screamer training, basically when they come here, meet resistance, they're just going to drop down. Okay? Okay? Okay. So, coming in here in the same block, coming in here, basically they're just going to drop down and take you out at the knee. Okay? So, somebody swinging the stick, it's a lousy block to do. They're trained. So, where I'm going to go is this. Come in. I'm coming this way. Okay? This is coming from the crane. Okay? It's called a wing block. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here for this. I'm going to take my elbow, hit him. Sorry. Okay?
Right on the point.
So I'm coming in here, stopping here. It's called a wing block, hitting in the bicep. We call this defanging the snake. It takes a little bit of sting out of his strike. But since he got stopped, and if he does decide to drop down to the knees, I still have something in here to drop down with him. Okay? So I'm going to come in here, take the sting out, drop down with him if he decides to go down. If he doesn't go down, great. So from here, same concept. I'm going to come in here, wing block. From here, where can I go? Where do you think I'm going to go? I'm going to go same place. Straight in here. Okay? I have tons of places I can go. I can come from here, strike there. I can come from here, strike there. But we're going to keep this simple. I don't want you guys to get bogged down with a whole bunch of different techniques. So, block, strike, 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 kick. Okay? So, from this wing block, elbow comes right around to the tiger claws. Okay? So we're going to go wing block, elbow here. As you see, I'm doing this. I'm coming up here. Ideally, though, it would just be one smooth. This would be from here up to there. So don't make it block, elbow, claw. Going to keep it smooth. Okay? Try that. That's it. Payback. Get him.
Don't forget to lick your hands.
Not a race. Good shot.
Ready, bro?
Remember, this is a swing for the ribs. This isn't the head shot. This is a swing for the ribs. We're going to come in here. Up, claw, forward. Kick the back leg. Whichever leg is in back. 9.
Is it spring? Is it A?
Don't forget this. You guys haven't gotten this yet, but some ago in a lot of our forums, that is
clear this down.
okay, both sides, try it.
Gather it up and all that, because we're going to break up the spines.
Train. This is a continuation of train that we go into an animal with a tiger.
Okay, that one. Okay, so somebody swinging for the head. We're gonna keep it simple. Somebody swinging for the ribs. Keep it simple. What's the next one we have? The knees. Swing for the knees. Okay, you gotta have precision and timing to do that. Because if you miss, it's really gonna hurt. Okay, so I'm not gonna show you guys that. But somebody swing for the knees here. I'm not gonna leave you guys stranded with nothing. I need them not that low. I mean that high. But you can't get low. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to get low, which is probably gonna hurt, but some of us are getting cold. Okay, so somebody swing for the knees. Am I gonna come down here and try to stop this like that?
Sir.
No, not gonna happen. Come down here, okay? So what I'm gonna do is this. As he's swinging, I'm going to come down here, low block fashion. This elbow is going to drop on his bicep. I'm going to come into a horse stance and I'm going to drop my weight. My thing is to put this little point of my elbow on his biceps and drop all of my weight in that one spot. So when he swings in, there. Okay? I'm protecting my knees. I'm keeping this, I'm keeping my arm in between me and him. Dropping my elbow right here. Where do you think I'm gonna go from here?
Nice.
Coming up. We're gonna keep this simple. You can go anywhere you want, but I just want you guys. We're gonna keep this simple. We're gonna be tigers today. Okay? So he comes in again. Drop. Comes up. Break. Break. Okay. Okay, but the key for this, you guys, let me see your horse stance. Go for it. Too high, you gotta get lower. You gotta get lower enough to protect your knees. Come on. I like that. Everybody, stand up, relax. What a lot of people think is if you're in, even if you're in a good forward stance here, you do a low block, it's not gonna protect your knees. Okay? For you to protect your groin standing up, for you to protect your groin, you cannot do that standing up. You actually have to drop to protect your groin. Protect your knees, you actually have to drop lower to protect your knees. Okay? So when he's swinging at your knees, again, you're going to have to get really low. Okay? Again. You're going to have to get really low to protect your knees. Alright?
Yeah.
So from there, after you drop the elbow, come up to the chin, you're going to knock his head back, break, hit. Okay, go for it. Okay, I'm going to come here and I'm going to come up here. So I'm going to come here, drop down this elbow, and then I'm going to come all of your weight is going to go this point and create bicep. Whoa! And then from here, I'm going to come up there. Moving forward. Okay? Okay, you guys can't hesitate. If you're going to go in, you need to go in. Okay, make sure both sides try it. Okay, one more, last one. Swing it, coming down. Top of the head. Stand here, you get hit. That hurts. Okay?
We still have a seminar going on, so please pay attention.
The way that we want to do this is, everybody knows high block, right? Let's dip block stick.
Sir.
Why not? My arm, his arm?
Go over.
Oh, not on the stick. Yeah, don't block the stick. Don't ever block a swinging stick. It will hurt. I just got you break things. When I'm going to block his arm right here, is this a good block?
Sir.
You're like, Right? You're saying no, why not? Because it will come back over. Back over. Absolutely. Wrist, it's a joint. Even though I stopped this here, you still spin this around here and hit me. Okay? Now that this block for a stick. Okay, so from here, two-prong block. Come in. I'm going to take this here to keep the wrist from happening. And I'm going to bring this here to keep the arm from coming down. So now, if you try to do this thing, I have something there. Okay? So, again. There. It does not matter if you block with your right or block with your left. Depends on where you're going to go from there. Just remember, don't block the stick. Another thing that you can do is if you're swinging with the stick and he's coming down, you can catch right here. You can catch right here. And that's a good spot to catch. You can hyperextend it. Still, get that hand up here. Okay? Okay, come down. Come here. Lock the arm. Lock the hand.
Just don't mess.
Same thing we did before. What? Straight in. From here, it will be too much work for me to have this block here across here to bring it around here to go up. So from here, it's going to be straight in. My goal is to send his head back. Once I send his head back, what am I going to do? Pause. Break. Okay, so from here, top, elbow, right, straight. Try that. Slow down. You're rushing everything. Get out of range. Nobody here but you. Okay? You're just standing there on your tiptoes. You're just standing there. You're supposed to be moving. Move forward when you're ready.
Oh no.
Great. Kick with the back leg. Okay, both sides, try it.
Hopefully by next year I'll be able to.
Okay, now. Little caveats, got you. Okay?
Yeah.
We've done swinging for the head, swinging for the wrist, swinging for the knees, coming down over the top. Remember I told you, if you're not confident about going in, don't go in. So he swings for the head, go for the head, not get scared, not back out. What do you think is going to happen? He's probably going to come back. He's going to keep swinging and swinging and swinging until he hits something. So, he's swinging for the head. And I think the person I showed you guys was this. He's swinging for the head. And I do that if he's coming this way. Again? Why not? Come in here. But that's going to be really hard to do. If you're really good, you can put it off. I've only seen one person do that. That's my team. I can't do that. So, what I'm going to do is he's coming, he swings, I let it go by, he comes back. I'm going to come in here. Chinese, we call this a tiger's mouth, okay? Basically, I'm going straight for the neck, okay? Straight for the neck. And I'm doing, we call this right here or something, it's right here, okay? This thing, my goal is to crush it, is to break it. Or at least make it hurt bad enough to where they can't breathe or they'll stop. Not speaking from experience, but okay, so he swings, I let that go, the next one comes, I'm going to strike here. Okay? From here. Raise up. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up my arm. Lift up my arm, take it over your head, and then go from there. Elbow, great, down. Okay, swing to the ribs. Let it go. Come back in here. Same concept, except this time I'm coming in this way with this one. I'm going to come here. When my goal is here. When I come with this one, I can either do this one here. My goal though is I'm going to come here and I'm going to break his elbow. Break his arm. Okay? So when he comes in here, let it go, comes here, break. Come in this way, in case he decides to drop down. This isn't going to break because I have no leverage here. But it will stop him or hyperextend, depends on how hard he's swinging. Okay? From here, where do I want to go? Up. I'm going to bring this around. Strike him in the face. Break. Hit. So from out here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up, palm heel strike. In his chin, his body up, bring this around, and bring it back down. Then I'm going to come in with the same finish. Okay? So swing it for the knees. I let it go. I'm coming in here, same thing. I'm going to stop him at the elbow. If you stop somebody at the shoulder here, they can still throw this elbow. You hear a lot of times people say somebody's punching or whatever, go for the shoulder. You have to remember, you got a joint in here that will bend. So if he's coming this way and I stop him here, great, he can just bend this joint here and still hit me. If he's coming this way and I stop this joint here, fine, he can still bend this elbow and hit me. If you try to find something here, if you try to put your arm straight and hit me, it's going to become a matter of but if I come here and stop you, there's nothing. There's nothing you can go in. Straight in this way. So if he's coming for the knee, it's like, I'm scared, I'm going to come back in here, stop him here, come up here, around, break, kick. Okay? Last one, he's coming down at the head, and let it go. Where's he going to go from there? Probably take draw. But, sir, you're going to come down this way and let it go. Wouldn't necessarily come back up like that. Somebody who's experienced, they let it go, they're going to pivot. Bring it up here. Hard. They let it go, bring it up here. Okay? They come down here and come back up. So you're not dealing with an experienced fighter, which is good for you. Okay? So, when he comes down, you let it go. What you need to do for that upswing, you're going to come in here. You guys don't know. It's block low, right? So, you're going to come in here and get that wrist before it comes back up. And from here, where am I going to go? Elbow. Great.
Yeah, those are just techniques.
When you're raking, what are you going for? Going for the eyes. Always have a target. Face is big. Face is big. Always have a target. Let me show you guys something. You take your thumb. I don't care who you are. You take your thumb. You put it under the chin, and you spread your fingers wide. When you come down, you will hit an eye. Okay? Depends on how their face is. Maybe you will hit your pinky with an eye. Your pinky is stronger than their eyeball is. Okay? So, thumb on the bottom of the chin, spread the fingers, break down, you will catch an eye. Okay? Your goal is to just make them tear up, blind them, because, sir, will you stay there and fight somebody like him if he's attacking you? No. Would you? Would you? Would you? Would you? Would you? Why not? You could probably take him. Okay. So that's the thing. When you guys are doing self-defense, your main thing is to get in the way. You want to incapacitate your opponent as much as you can, which will allow you to get away. Alright? So, you're not out to kill anybody unless your life or your loved one's life depends on it. You're not out to kill anybody. Like I said, come here if you want to go to jail.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay? So, those are for basic strikes to the head, to the ribs, to the knees, somebody coming down. Those are basic defenses that you can use. There's all sorts of elaborate ones. Down. I can come here, right here, here, like this. Look down to the floor, lock them out. I'm just sitting here relaxed. That's it. He still got this hand. That's why I got this hand. Okay? Okay? If he swings it to the head, I'm coming in here. One of my favorite blocks comes in here, the elbow. What I'm going to do after that, instead of coming in here, I like to come around here. Bring him down here. Lock him up in here. You okay? Sure? Okay. So, you have different things that you can do, but my goal for you guys is to be able to get away. Okay? Doing locks, for me, they're easy because I've been doing them for about a minute or two. But doing a lock for somebody and you're new to it, it's going to be kind of hard. So your goal is to just do whatever you can to get away. Alright? Thank you guys. It's been a pleasure.
Wow.